Hey guys, Brandon here from the Private Label Insider. Hey, I'm coming today with a Tuesday tip for you. This is actually something that's relatively simple, but I get questions all the time on it, and so wanted to put a quick video together, and it has to do with building basic HTML in your product descriptions on Amazon. Now, again, HTML sometimes is a scary term for individuals where they think they need to be master coders. And that is not the case. Again, Amazon really only allows some of the basic HTML. Technically, you're not supposed to do a ton of it in there, if any at all, but again, we want to make sure that the user experience, the customer experience is good. And so I want to show you how easy it is. All right, we're going to take the fear out of building a product description with some of this basic HTML. Now I'm going to give you a resource, but first I want to show you the product that I selected here. It's a dice game, this Blue Orange Flash the Lightning Fast game. So I want to show you again the description. Of course, Amazon does the feature bullet points for us, makes it look relatively good. These guys have a lot of opportunity to improve this. But let's look at the description. Oh, yuck. Yeah, just a big glob of text. This is not friendly on the eyes. And so let's rebuild this very briefly. Again, you'll see how easy that this is to actually get this updated and get some additional breaking in here. Now, I'm not going to add a lot of additional content here, so you would want to bulk up this product description even more, but I want to show you how we can break this up, add some headings, and keep it ultra simple. Now, the tool that I'm using, and is a great tool for you to use, is called W3 Schools. It's completely free. You can actually learn HTML, basic HTML, by clicking on this. They have some lessons over here on the left-hand side that you can literally walk through. Most of what you need is in the first few lessons anyway, minus maybe some lists. But that is where you could actually learn this. But what I love about this particular tool is they have what's called a Try It editor. This Try It editor allows you to actually copy and paste text in here that you have built HTML in. You run this, and then it'll actually show you what it looks like in the browser. So for example, here's some HTML that they have kind of pre-filled for us as an example, and you can see exactly it's just a basic sentence on the screen what will show up when you use this inside of your Amazon product detail listing description. All right, so I'm going to just go over back to this listing here. I'm going to copy this over here to our HTML Try It editor. Now, again, I'm familiar with some of the basic ones. I am not a master coder by any means, but I'm just going to go ahead and paste this in there so I've got that text. And then we're going to build out a listing that's going to look pretty incredible here for a short amount of time. This P stands for paragraph, so that's just going to let us know that we're starting a new paragraph. This B stands for bold, so I'm going to put in a title that says the fastest, if I can type here, the fastest dice game alive. All right, and then I'm going to close my paragraph here, and I'm also going to, before I do that, I'm going to close my bold. This forward slash allows you to let it know exactly what is ending. Now I'm going to go ahead and run this just so you can see what's happening here, right? So now we have bolded text here. We have taken this text down here to the second line. All right, and so we've got an additional options here. Now let's say I just wanted to create a break in this line. The code for that is BR. All right, if we run this again, you can see it took it to the next line. Now let's say I wanted to now have a new paragraph to actually create even more space here. I can add this paragraph HTML and it will create a space for us. All right, and then I could bold anything in here, right? If I wanted to bold Flash, I could put bold around it and then in bold here. You can see it, it does that. Now the other thing that I like to do in here is the list function. All right, so in the list function, which again, if we need to see what that looks like, we could go back to the tutorial over here. We see the list options here. We'll pull that up and we'll just copy one of these over into our list for our HTML editor, and we'll be off to the races creating a list. All right. Okay, so if we want to say it was fast, it was fun, and it was family. Okay, boom, you've got a bulleted list here. Okay, you could remove the bullets if you wanted to remove these tags here and just have boom, boom, boom. You can also add in fun characters. That's a whole nother video. But again, I mainly wanted you to see how easy it is. Again, utilize this to these tutorials to get familiar with some of the basic ones. But as you can see, just in a few minutes, we took text that was looking pretty junky here to being able to actually make it readable. All right, and there's lots of options. You can get super fancy. I would encourage you to stay basic, especially dealing with Amazon HTML. All right, guys, that's it for the Tuesday tip. Make sure to use this and update your product descriptions for any untrademarked brands that are not part of Brand Registry 2.0. Obviously, if you're part of that, leverage EBC and all of the great tools that you get as part of having a trademarked brand. All right, that's it for today.